Good morning, folks. I'm meteorologist Jim Howard, and this is your latest WITN First Alert forecast on this Tuesday, August 12th. As we now have Erin, as expected, a tropical storm out in the deep Atlantic. Let's take you out there, or take a ride off the coast, way out off the Verde Islands. This is Erin right in here. Sustained winds at around 45, moving at a good 20-25 mile an hour westward clip. And watch this track now from the Hurricane Center, slowly strengthening over the next 5-6 days. By the time we get into the weekend, potentially a major Category 3 hurricane, winds 110 to 120 sustained around the center of the storm. Remember this cone of uncertainty. That storm could shift a little further north or south of what you're seeing there. Let's take a look at the models now. What we're looking for is a change in track direction, and there it is. Still a nice solid consensus amongst the models that this thing, in fact, all the models, turn it to the north. Keep it off the U.S. coast early next week, early to middle of next week. And if this indeed verifies, we're talking about big surf and dangerous rips. No rain, no heavy winds, no storm surge, none of those typical things you see with tropical systems, but some big waves the middle of next week. Now that track could still change. All right, we got to keep a very close eye on it, but the models continue to keep it well offshore. Bermuda might be in the crosshairs, but I think if things continue this way, we should be okay. All right, this little area, 10% chance of development. The other area we were watching, that's no longer expected to develop. This is a very low-end risk, well off the U.S. coast. Keep an eye out there just in case. Fernand, the next name on the list. All right, let's come back home, grab the rain gear again. More showers today. Got some downpours yesterday. We'll do it again today. Mid-80s, isolated thunderstorms. Again, severe risk low, but isolated pockets of flooding possible. Starting the day off, this is 4 or 5 a.m. This rain moving away. So some morning rain or sunrise rain out on the coast, the Outer Banks. That'll kick out, and then we'll bring it back later today. Yesterday, this is about a 1 to isolated 2-inch rainfall. Highway 264 north. I'm generalizing there. Further south, a ½ an inch to an inch generally. Some higher totals back towards Duplin County yesterday. We'll see some of these numbers again today. Pockets of 1 to 2 inches with some of the heavy rain into the afternoon. There's the radar again, 4 a.m. Rain around the Pamlico Sound headed eastward. Not much inland. Some coastal showers a.m. And again, we'll move those inland this afternoon. Air temps start off in the mid-70s. I expect highs to make the mid-80s this afternoon. Once that rain midday into the afternoon moves back inland like yesterday, maybe not quite as much coverage. Same thing tomorrow. We'll cut that coverage down a little more. Check it out. Overnight tonight, quiet. Tomorrow morning, few showers, maybe northern counties to start the day on Wednesday. Most of us looking dry out the door. Air temp muggy, low 70s. Afternoon hours, less rain, but a few storms refiring as we get towards 2, 3, 4 o'clock Wednesday. Highs mid to upper 80s, getting hotter. Somebody might hit a 90, I think, on Wednesday. Thursday, 90s look likely. Hotter air building in, low 90s. Late afternoon, scattered storms. Once again. All right, rain potential today, tomorrow, added up. Another maybe inch of rain on average. Some a little more, some a little less, some a little more. Hit and miss. Hard to say exactly who gets it, but it'll be around. Grab the rain gear again with those highs in muggy mid-80s. Low 80s on the beaches, upper 70s in the surf. Moderate to low rip risk again, north to south as we go through the day today. All right, this little weak low kind of kicking out, helping to enhance the rain again today. And as that kind of dissipates in the front, we start cutting the rain chances down a little bit. Still some action around. Watch Wednesday afternoon. Start dry. A few storms tucked back in. This front looks like a Friday night passage of the front. That means we may have a really good weekend coming our way. Check it out. Here's Friday or Thursday. Another chance for some afternoon storms. Friday morning, fronts approaching. Afternoon, scattered showers and storms. That kicks through Friday night. The weekend looks pretty good. Kicks some of the hotter air south, upper 80s. Rain chance coming down. Look at the heat index ahead of that. Thursday, Friday, feeling like 100 degrees the end of the week. Hot stuff. There's that 8-day. 86, 85 today, tomorrow. 60, 50, 40 rain chance today, tomorrow, Thursday. Friday, we'll bump it back as that front approaches. 50% late day. Low 90s late week. Upper 80s drier air for the weekend. This looks pretty good. Lows come back down into the 60s.